Marhaban, ahlan wa sahlan bikum. Welcome again to our fast track to reading and writing Arabic. With me, Dr. Imran Hamza Alawiye. Now that we have completed our analysis of alphabet, it is our mission now to practice our pronunciation and reading. Shall we? So today we're going to have a look at similar sounding letters in Arabic. Shall we? Let's start from the beginning. Let's start with the sound A. There are a number of them, I think about 5 of them. Let's start with this simple one, which is Hamza or Alif. So we say A. When you have Fatha on Alif or Hamza, you say A. Look at the word A. It's very simple A. But it's another letter which also has sound of A, and that is H. This needs, you need to be deliberate. This is hard H, which means you expel the air, and you feel it. Your throat will be very dry when you say it repeatedly. It's like a panting. So we have A, Ha, A, Ha. Okay, let's bring another one in. Don't worry, we're going to illustrate it using words. Let's just go through, give you an overview first. So another sound, let's bring the soft H, and that is okay, so we have A, Ha, and that's good. Okay, number 4, and that's when you are clearing your throat. Oh dear. That hurts. So we have A, the Alif, Ha, the Ha, with the Ha, and Kha. Final one is Ain. Ain and sounds Ah. That's a challenging one. It's like a strangulation. Okay, let's put them into practice so we can actually hear them properly, shall we? Okay. Let's start with the with Ta. Ta, that's another sound. Ta is simple. You say Ta. Look at how flat and very easy. Ta. But there's another letter, which is To, which is thicker. When you put emphasis on Ta, becomes To. Look at the mouth movement. Ta, To. Ta, To. Okay, let's actually see it in word. So if I say T, non, that Ta, kasra T, with the extension here, T, and then non, with 2 doma, T, non. That means a fig. T, non, T, non. But let's change that Ta to To, with kasra, and ya, extension, and then non, the same letters. So that becomes Tui, non, Tui, non, Tui, non. That means soil or clay, soil. Look at the difference between the 2 words just by exchanging the Ta for To. So T, non, and Tui, non, Tui, non. Okay. Another one. Let's go for Seen and Saw. Seen, saw. Seen, saw. Seesaw. Seen, saw. Let's compare and contrast. So if I say Fasihun, Fa, Fatha, Fa, Seen, Kasra, lengthening Ya, and then Hun, that's a Ha. Look, Fasih, fasihun. Fasihun. That means spacious. Spacious. Fasihun. Okay. Let's just change the scene with and replace it with the sword. With the same kesra. And that will be fasih. It's like a whistling. Fasihun. 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 That means eloquent. When you are describing a person as being eloquent, well-spoken person, eloquent, fasihun, as opposed to fasihun. Okay, now you are getting the idea, the reason why we need to master our pronunciation, not to make a boo-boo, not to make cause a crisis. And that can happen, I tell you. Okay, next one we're going to try is qaf and ka. Let's compare and contrast. Qaf, qaf, qaf. Okay, qaf as opposed to kaf, kaf. Okay, if I say qala, qaf, fatha, qa, lengthen alif, and the lam to dhamma, qa and fatha, qala. So qa, fatha, qa, lengthen alif, and the lam with fatha, qala. That's a verb to say. Qala means he said. Qala, qala. Now let's replace that qaf with kaf. Becomes kala, kala. That's a verb to measure. That means he measured. Kala, he measured. Look at that. Qala, he said. Kala, he measured. You are getting the idea. One more illustration that you can cause diplomatic incidents if you don't pronounce your letter properly in the Middle East. I tell you, this is my disclaimer. I didn't teach you that, no? Okay? All right. Let's say qalbun. Qalbun. Qa fatha qa, lam sukun, qal, and then ba to dhamma. Qalbun. That means heart. Qalbun. Okay. So if you want to say to somebody you love in the Middle East, you want to say, you are my heart. You say, anta qalbi. You are my heart. Anta qalbi. Anta qalbi. You are my heart. But let's now remove the qaf and replace it with a kaf. Kelbun. Kelbun means a dog. Kelbun, a dog. If you want to say you are my heart, anta qalbi, and you pronounce it as anta kalbi with a kaf, anta kalbi, you are my dog. In the Middle East, culturally, now that's not going to go down well. Now, anta kalbi, you're my dog? No, you can do that in Britain. That will be fine. People will be so happy to say you are my dog. They will say that's a compliment. Yes, but culturally in the Middle East, no way. That is people going to frown upon that. So say it properly. Pronounce your letter. Anta qalbi, qa. You're my heart. Don't say anta kalbi. Okay, that's my disclaimer. Don't blame me. Okay? Okay, let's move to another one. Again, sin and sword. So, if I say sabba, sabba is a verb to verbally abuse somebody, to insult. That's a sabba. He insulted. Sabba. If you replace the same with sword, you say sobba. Sobba. That means he poured something like a liquid or tea or coffee. That's a verb to pour something. Sobba. So don't say sobba when you mean sabba. And don't say sabba when you mean to say sobba. Okay. What else can we compare and contrast? Let's try nadhora. 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 Nadhora is a verb to look. To look. Nadhora. 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 He looked. Nadhora. But if you write thel instead of tho, you say nadha. You see, thel, the tongue is flat. Nadha, nadha, nadhara. And that is to vow, to really make a solid promise and swear by God. Nadhara, nadhara. But nadhora, that means he looked. Nadhora, nadhora. Okay, what else can we compare and contrast? Let's try tha. 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 That's alif bata tha. Tha fatha tha. Waw fatha wa with lengthening alif. And then ba with two dhamma. Thawabun. Thawabun. Tha. Thawabun. That means rewards. 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 Thawabun. Whereas if you substitute the tha and you use so, we say sawabun. Sawabun. That's mean correct. Something is correct. Sawabun. Sawabun. Okay, so we'll try maybe two more. Let's compare ha, hard H, with ain. Okay. So if I say hamilun, ha, fatha, lengthen alif, mim kasra, me, and then lam with two dhamma. Hamilun. That's mean a pregnant woman. A pregnant woman. Hamilun. But if I change the ha and I put ain instead, I'll say ah. You say not ha. Hamilun. That's mean a worker. Hamilun. So hamilun, pregnant. Hamilun, a worker. Finally, another hamza. We compare with the ain again. So alif with hamza, fatha, a. Simple a. And then kaf, not qaf, kaf with sukun, ak. And the lam two dhamma, aklun. Aklun. That means food. Aklun, food. Let's compare that with the following. Ain, fatha, a instead of hamza. And then qaf, sukun instead of kaf. Aq, and the lam two dhamma. Aqlun. Aqlun has mean brain. Aqlun. So if you want to say you need food, aqlun, don't say I need aqlun, I need brain. No. If you say do you have food, don't say do you have brain. No. Here we are. You can see that the pronunciation is essential in Arabic. And I'll say this. Don't be disheartened at all if you are struggling with it. No, it's natural. It's going to take time. And it's ongoing process. Every word that we pronounce, I will analyze them for you. And we'll practice those difficult or challenging letters together. It is ongoing process. As we're going along, we're going to get better and better and better. Because practice makes perfect. Inshallah. So, be hopeful. We get there. Together, inshallah. Please subscribe before you go. Please. And send the link for me around the globe. Yes, please. Thank you so much. And if you can, my charity, I'm always in need of your support. Please help us There's a link below. Click and make your donation, small or large, to help us to fulfill our dream in building an educational resource center for the needy children of my hometown in the Bumasho, southwestern Nigeria. Thank you so much for some of you who have done so. And I'm very grateful. Shukran jazilan. Jazakumullahu khairan. Shakarallahu lakum. Ahsanallahu ilaykum. Wa adkhala surura ila qulubikum. Ma'a salama. إلى اللقاء في أمان الله. الله معكم.